Oh, so I'm down to the very last Temple Guardians boss. We've defeated all the other ones. This one has Arachne, Dante, Sebastian line. I think it has Nebula as well, and of course Alvinor. This one, like a few people, some people say you need to go to 290 Ancient Justice. Somebody else said you could actually do it just 260. Considering I just have enough medals to do 275, and I'm pretty much almost out of like adventure energy, and I've almost completed like all my quests. There's a couple left, but like I said, we don't have a whole lot of extra to work with. Like even if I go to like the next couple days to do all the rest of the quests, like I haven't bought any bundles yet. Someone was asking if I bought any bundles. The only bundle I bought during this entire event was I bought a $20 metal bundle. This helped me upgrade my ring a bit. That's the only bundle I bought, so I bought one of these. But I did not buy any of the energy bundles on this account, so a lot of it I just did the quest. I did do the Spendex Emeralds quest, so I had emeralds before the event. Plus I had like a themed trade for emeralds, but yeah. But we're gonna go. Um We'll start with 260. Somebody said it's doable 260, so we will start there, and this will take like almost all my medals. So we are there with 260. Let's do it. Temple Guardians. I wish somebody gave it. I didn't get a team. So we have pretty good idea though of like what works and what doesn't though. There's pretty specific patterns like we probably don't need Jew. Sometimes Galahad and Jew works, but like sometimes it'll be like Isaac, sometimes it'll be Galahad. The question is though, what do I need on this one? Like, do we do Sebastian? Or do we do, well, I said Iris has been an MVP like throughout this whole event, so we could try something like this. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna have to mess around with this like normal. Alright. Well, got destroyed there. Alright. Okay, so I think let's try no Isaac. Let's try instead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with a few different lines here. Well, that's not gonna work. What if we get Sebastian? Sebastian. This one worked really well on like a different one. Da. Oh wow, look, there goes Galahad healing himself. Okay. That was some pretty good damage. Wow, okay, Galahad. So I think this is probably what we want to work with. Um yeah, like I said, I'll have to mess around, see if I can find a winner here. And then of course I'll report back as usual. But this one looks promising here. So we will investigate further. And yep, I'll see you soon. Alright, after experimenting, I couldn't quite get Nebula to work, so I said, because Galahad kept dying, so I ended up replacing, well, originally I've replaced Iris with Aiden, but that wasn't working either, so I put Aiden back in, but this time in place of Nebula, and this worked a lot better. So this team at 260 buffs actually seemed pretty consistent. I mean, you might even be able to run it like 255, but I'm not going to recommend it. Like I said, this did take me a bit. Did take me probably about 20 minutes with this one, so the chance is pretty low as it is, but you might be able to get it by with a slightly lower buff there. But yeah, let's talk about the team I end up using. So I end up using Galahad with Albus as his pet. This helps him do more damage and therefore gain more end of life healing, self-healing from vampirism. Sebastian, I end up using Fenris here. This is kind of like the only pet left because I'm using Oliver on Iris here. This seemed to give her better survivability. Aiden, I used Chorus for kind of same reason because they have Dante. Dante just, throwing a bunch of stuff. And then Mara here on Lara. Like I said, she died pretty quickly, but like I said, it's like you could probably do Vex. I don't think it matters too much here. I had Mara here. But she died so quickly. I'm not sure. She was kind of a non-factor in this fight. She's just there because you can't remove her. So, I don't think it matters too much here. But this one mattered, and this one mattered a lot. Those are kind of the ones that seem to matter the most. This one you could probably do this one's Merlin, but I had Chorus here did seem to help him survive a bit better. But yeah, I don't think I would recommend going below 260. Like it might be possible to go a bit lower with that team, but probably not much lower. Alternatively though, I just like said, you know, if you had the 260, I think there's no reason to go below that. And you might, like said, if you're really short on time, you just want to go to like 265 or whatever. I could totally see that maybe working because I don't think that's a team you could overpower with. Like, you know, it just is that was a one. Is just Galahad was just doing lots of damage. Like that's how that one worked. But that is the very last one of these here. So I got all the Lara's Glory, and I did make a mistake yesterday, but I was just because I was tired. It's actually 75,000 skin stones out of 15,000. I just said I was doing tired math in my head. Okay, it was too late at night when I was editing the videos, but yeah. So there you go. This is the absolute elemental summoning spear, and if you're like me and you have all your totem fragments already unlocked, like if you have all of these, they're all absolute star like mine. What you can do with that thing is you can actually trade it for emeralds. I've done a few videos on this. But like this thing is worth 200,000 emeralds. You can also give it to like a guildmate if you want, if you have an extra, but I wouldn't trade one of these if you still have some of these. These are the ones I get from the season. These ones are also worth the exact same 200,000 emeralds. Obviously, this one's better than these ones, so I definitely hold on to this one until these ones are gone. Gift of the Dominion can also be traded if you have, or not Gift of the Dominion, Gift of the Sanctuary could be traded if you have one of those. Bit on a tangent here, but season ends, one of these. Those are worth 100,000. But yeah, no, I like said at the beginning of the video, I didn't actually have to buy any of the energy bundles. Some of my guildmates did buy some though, like I did get a little bit of extra energy from the guildmates. Not too much, like most people, like if you just did the quest, if you had the emeralds to do all the quests, like you didn't really need to buy a lot if you were doing being somewhat efficient. Like again, like the time it takes to just try to with like super low buffs on some of these probably isn't worth it. Like 170 comes to mind. But if you do have like extra energy, you have like extra metals or whatever, like what you probably want to do at this point is to start maxing out your Midas scroll. Try to take as high as you can before you use up the rest of your picks. Like I said, I've been saving these till after this. Like we want to probably try to get my Midas scroll as high as I can with the remaining stuff here. Like that's gonna be my recommendation for like the extra metals. Like do these. Actually, we need one more. Said, but I don't even have the energy to do more. But I don't need to do the Temple Guardians anymore, so that's like the important thing. I don't really care too much about the Ancient Bowl on this account. Like, yeah, there's stuff I can buy in the shop, but I'm probably going to end up doing all my stuff, all my coins like Wish Crystals or Wish Insignias. Probably Wish Crystals because it's better value, because I don't really need items on this account anymore, so this is probably going to be the best buy on this account. Yeah, not too much more to say on this one. If you missed my previous video for Temple Guardians, where I fought the 290 boss, you can find that one down below. And as always, thank you for watching.